this is Tino with Music You Can See. We're at Winter NAMM in Anaheim, California. I'm with Mark Wallace of Wallace Detroit Guitars. And this is pretty amazing. I've never seen anything quite like it. Detroit's known for a lot of things. It's for their automobile industry, Motown, and this is like, well, tell us about it.
Well, these are guitars that are made out of wood from abandoned buildings in Detroit, Michigan. So each one of these is one of a kind, and they come from all sorts of crazy places. We built 20 guitars out of a Cadillac factory on Conant Street. We're building guitars. This one's out of a firehouse, the first firehouse in the city of Detroit. This wood's been there since 1860. It was abandoned for about 30 years, just sitting outside with pigeons on it and getting wet, and we take them and make them into these beautiful instruments.
And the history in these beautiful instruments, just when you put it in the hands of a real player, I mean, it just must be amazing.
Yeah, well, people are really excited by them, and obviously we think the story is a cool story. Each one of these has its own background, and it's got its own unique thing, but they're also very beautiful when you see them, and we built them for players. We really wanted to have a high level of spec, and hand-wound pickups, handmade necks, hand-rubbed finish, so it's really trying to stand up and compete with some of the big boys.
And Mark, this is your brainchild. Like, how did you get the idea? What?
It's funny, I was working in real estate in Detroit for about 10 years, and I ran into a guy who is working with a nonprofit that actually takes these buildings down. So it's kind of this weird Frankenstein warehouse, and they were trying to figure out what to do with their wood. And I saw a cutting board that they had that looked a lot like this, and it was about the width of my telly. And I said, you know, it'd be awesome to have a guitar that looks like that, with all the stains, all the history, all the watermarks. So I set out to figure out how to do it. We finally engineered an instrument that plays well, sounds well, that sustains great, and we're really excited about them.
Well, you tapped into a niche market that's never been tapped into before, and I gotta say, this is purely amazing. Where can we find your product?
So we're online right now at WallaceDetroitGuitars.com, and we're trying to find some retail distribution right now, so hopefully we'll be in a couple stores the next couple months.
Wow, amazing. If you want a guitar with real history, Wallace Detroit Guitars. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks.
This is Tino. We're at Music You Can See, Winter NAMM.